Okay, so you've all done it. You're scrolling through your phone and you're just kind of mindlessly scrolling until something actually stands out to you, whether it's visually or maybe it's the text that you're seeing. So um, we're going to talk about how to write social media posts that actually interest people when they're scrolling through their feeds. And you need to create posts for social media that's a mix of value-based content and sprinkle in some promotional type posts. But how do you actually make them stand out?
Well, one of the first things that I think you can do is don't write out numbers. And when writing for social media marketing, less is always more. People are scrolling really fast and we need to catch their attention. So just don't write out the numbers. I know you've been taught in English class that you need to type out TWO when you're writing a blog post, but we need to keep things short and simple for social media. Be as brief as you can while still being clear, and that includes not writing out things like the number 33. Plus, it takes up valuable space in your post. And for those who are viewing on especially a mobile device, they might just keep scrolling along if they don't get to the good stuff in your post that you're talking about quickly.
Exactly. And you can also just emphasize text in your post. So you can do this. We're going to talk about 6 ways that you can help your post text stand out a bit. So you can use a tag in your text, and that also, helps it stand out, but it also helps you get noticed by other audiences. And then you can also do hashtags for emphasis. So what that means is you're putting the hashtag in the body copy of your text versus putting all of those hashtags at the bottom. So that kind of just helps break it up a little bit and also gets that message across of what hashtag you're using in your post.
Nice. Another thing that you can do is capitalize the first letters, especially in your headline. You can capitalize the first letter of each word, but guys, don't go as far as capitalizing all the letters, because then in post, it looks like you're yelling at people. I also like to use emojis. They convey emotion, obviously, and they also add a graphic interest to the post text.
Yeah, so I like using those too. And definitely if they work with your brand, use those because they stand out, with color and they're fun.
Mhm.
Another thing you can do is just space out your text. You obviously want the most important part of your message to be on the top of your post. And that's what's going to grab people's attention and make them want to read more. And when they're looking at your post, they're going to read through it if it's spaced out. If it's one giant paragraph, people are likely not going to give your post the time of day. Another thing you can do is use bolding. And you can do that on the Facebook group posts with the formatting feature. And so you can bold the top part and you'll see all those fun features to help make your text stand out even more that way as well.
I know. I love that Facebook has finally gotten up to speed with that to break things up. So give these 6 tips that we've shared with you today a try on your next post and see if that helps your post stand out more over time. Make sure to always keep it simple and write in a conversational tone and plan ahead. And why do you need to plan ahead? Because chances are the first message that you guys write isn't going to be the one that you post.
Exactly. For me, I know I write something and then look at it the next day and tweak it just a little bit. And it's, you start bigger and you just constantly make it smaller and as brief as you can.